right now, you can't leave.
Yeah. Don't remind me, please.
Sorry.
Yeah.
You can't leave right now.
Yeah.
Because right now you have a work permit, but you don't have a work visa.
Exactly.
But you've applied for a work visa.
Right. So let's see how that goes.
Yeah, because the other day you called me and you say, "Oh, you call me and you say, "Oh, I'm gonna ask for."
Let's just say I misread.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was a false alarm.
Pretty much.
Oh, praise God.
Yeah.
Good. So you're still on track. You haven't been rejected or anything like that. Don't say yet. You're not going to be rejected. That's how visitors visa. But you're probably going to get PR long before that come through. Maybe.
Yeah. I heard that they canceled the visitor's visa. Is that true? When the PR comes through. Is that how that goes?
Well, I think by right they are supposed to.
Because it wouldn't make sense, right?
It wouldn't make sense, and they probably are supposed to. Do they always? I don't think they always. But you don't have one.
Not yet.
The work visa definitely I got it canceled probably, and that has expiry dates long before the visitors visa. Visitors visa are like 10-year visas. So
okay.
But so right now you're hoping to get that to probably travel relatively while. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and then you'll get do your landing and that's you can't leave for sure. Visa or no visa. No, I lie. If you leave, you can apply for what's called like a travel document, but you have to do it after you've left. So like say for instance you have to leave and you don't get your PR card, you can go, like say for instance an emergency. Well when you leave, you have to be there for long enough in order to get the travel document before you go back, or you can't go back until they get the PR card. So it's complicated. Like it's just like don't move, just stay put. Okay. It's complicated.
For a couple of months. Yeah.
2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
2.
Yeah. You have places to go? You have somewhere to go?
True.
You have somewhere to go?
Yeah. Look for mommy.
Oh, true.
And grandma.
Yeah, that would be
and
nice.
daddy. And everybody.
Oh, daddy. Oh, daddy.
I'm gonna puppy them. Yeah.
You puppy them. True. Because when was the last time you went to Jamaica?
Last year. I left in January last year.
You haven't been back since?
No.
True. I did the same thing. Yeah. I think I was here from January until the following February before I went back. I went back for Family Day.
Wow. A Family Day just passed.
Just passed.
Yeah.
But I wasn't in the same situation where I didn't even apply for PR yet.
Really?
No, because I applied for PR after working here for 1 year. Remember me tell you say I was 2 months away from having to leave because my work permit would expire in November. I submitted my invitation. I submitted my Express Entry profile in September. My work permit would have expired in November.
Brave.
And I had to bridge my work permit.
Brave. Do your followers know about this bridging?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, that's good.
I mean, I probably can go more in depth with it, but I think I did an okay enough job talking about it. It's a paper application.
Wow.
Yeah.
That sounds crazy. It's
for real. Yeah. So I was able to travel because I had a visa and everything like that, and I went home. Okay. So now you're just waiting. Is citizenship a goal?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Would you like to tell us about the advantages?
You can vote.
You can vote. That's good. 1.
And you can vote.
Yeah.
And you have a Canadian passport. You don't have to apply for no more visa for the rest of your life. Okay. Maybe you have to apply for a couple of visas for a couple of countries that it's like random and you have to get a visa to go there, or you get a visa at the port of entry. Not like how we are accustomed to visas. You have to apply weeks or months in advance of your trip.
I want to say China is like that. I'm not sure, but yeah.
Yeah, anywhere that we need a visa, I'm not. A joke. But you have a Canadian passport, you can travel freely. It expires, but it doesn't expire in the same way that a permanent resident card expires. Because if you're a permanent resident, your permanent residency is for 5 years, right? And of those 5 years, you need to be present in Canada for 3 years. But if you were here before you got permanent residency, as a student or a worker, they will count at least a year. So once you get PR, you only need to be here for 2 years. And then you can apply for citizenship. That's how I get citizenship so fast. Because I was here for at least 2 years before I got PR. And then I only need to be here for 2 years after. But What was the point I was trying to make?
You can vote and you can travel. It's very important to be able to choose your representative.
Yeah,
right?
for real. Traveling with a Canadian passport and voting is important. Yeah. So I'm kind of officially a citizen.
Whoop.
Kind of. It's not.
Party.
It's not official until it's official. Okay.
Congrats.
But thanks. But yeah, citizenship is our goal. So in about 2 years, you can apply for citizenship.
Yeah, let's see how that goes. I'll be seeking your.
Yes. And it's 2 years plus the time that you leave in between. Meaning, so say for instance, you get permanent residency tomorrow. You're a landed immigrant, and tomorrow, February the 20.
Whatever, yeah.
Something. And the counter starts. So 2 years after that, you'd be eligible. But if you traveled in between those 2 years for a week, it's 2 years and a week.
Got it. Yeah.
So I was like 2 years plus probably 2.5 months or so because I had left a couple times.
Always in Italy, right?
Not always in Italy, but I did go to Italy. Sure. So I had to tack on all the time to the end and to the end and to the end, right? Yeah. So it's like, I'm not saying don't travel because I was just like, life's too short, though. But it adds up at the end. But it's okay.
Okay. How was the application process for that?
It was actually unbelievably simple. I was actually hesitant when I was submitting my application. It was so small, the amount of papers that you had to put in.
Oh, it's a paper?
It's a paper application.
It's not CIC?
It's not online. It's a paper application. Maybe when it comes to your time, that will change. But as of right now, it's paper application. And they give you a very simple checklist that does not have an extensive, not even police certificate. It's just like your passports, proof of English, which is your IELTS results, identification outside of your passport, so like a driver's license or a health card, your permanent resident card, not as an identification but as a separate thing, a picture, pay $700, and the application form, and you have to show your physical presence calculator. So that's what I was talking about, where they said like my date was wrong. Right. You have to show that you are physically present in Canada for at least 1,093 days. I think it's that or more. And how they do that is like you put when you came, when you became a permanent resident, and all the times that you've left, and then it spits out a number at the end. So it's not like you have to figure that out. You just put it in, and you can start from now. Like every time you travel, I would advise you to update that calculator because you're going to have to at the end remember everything and update everything. So I started mine like the beginning of last year, and then I only submitted like in August of the year. But I had to remember everything before that. But once I started it, every time I traveled, I updated it. So it makes it easier when it comes to the end. True. Yes. Yeah. Nice. So I'm glad. I was happy when you told me that you got invited to apply because I'm like, oh, that's so quick. Because your work permits don't expire until later on, towards the end of the year, which is right. Good. His work permit will not expire before he becomes a permanent resident. Unless I would have to bridge, is what? Unless you would have to bridge your you would have to bridge your application, your work permits. But happy you don't have to do that because I mean it's another application. It's another application of fees, another bunch of documents you have to do. It's a bunch of If you don't have to do it, don't do it. Okay, so awesome! Congrats for being invited to apply. Give thanks. Can't wait until you have to do your citizenship and you have to study for the test and Canadian anthem. How is that test? It was okay. Easy. It was okay. It wasn't bad. And it was interesting to learn more about Canada and understand. It's a book that you have to read? They provide you with a booklet called Discover Canada. Oh. When you submit your application, you can order it. You can get it in the mail as a physical book. You can get a PDF copy of it. You can go online and there's an audio book. There's all kind of resources. But it's just that one book. And it's not a big book. It's a thin book, sorry. History, and it has all kind of history on Canada, Canada Day, Confederation, Constitution, Queen, all that wonderful stuff. Okay. The provinces. Know your provinces. Tell me about all the provinces in Canada. Go. There's 10 and 3, right? Oh, snap. Tell me what the 10 provinces are. Tell you what the 10 are? Yeah. Good try trying to put me on the spot. Next question. Tell me the ones you know. Ontario. Okay. Yeah, Saskatchewan and Alberta and Manitoba and
New Brunswick and all these places. Okay, go again.
So you know some of them. For some reason, I was on a obsession with knowing all the countries in the world.
Oh yeah?
I had a phase.
How many countries are in there in the world?
How many countries? I didn't know the number of countries. I just wanted to know every single one of them and where they were geographically. So I can tell you the entire South American map.
Really?
I can tell
What's
you
the southernest, most South American country?
Argentina.
Oh,
There's Argentina. I know it. Like I can see it in my mind.
because you've been there, right?
No, I haven't been to Argentina. I haven't.
Jeez, I find that so...
I haven't been to South America. I've been to Guyana.
Guyana!
That's South America, but...
Is it?
Yeah, it's on the South American
Is
continent.
it?
It's on the piece of land.
Okay.
That is South American continent.
Where is Jamaica?
Right here.
Yeah, but where is it? If Guyana is on the South American continent, where is Jamaica? Considering there are, 7 continents?
Jamaica is a part of the Caribbean, which is not a landmass continent.
So, how many continents are there in the world? 7, right? So, Jamaica doesn't exist? Yeah.
Jamaica is a part of the Caribbean. It's an island.
So, it's not a part of a continent?
I don't think they consider it as part of a continent.
So, Jamaica...
But Jamaica, it's a part of the Americas, but not like an American continent.
Huh.
But it's a part of the Americas.
True.
This whole part, North America, Central America, South America, and in between are in the Americas.
Schooling.
And I knew all of the provinces and where they all were.
All of them?
Before having to study for this test, because I was just obsessed with figuring out. And my other friend, whose last name is Moore,
True.
when he was studying for his citizenship test, I was like, oh, yeah, you have to know all the provinces? That's silly. Let me see if I can know them. And then I learned them at the time. So I know the provinces.
Is there a song that teaches you how to remember these?
Not to my knowledge.
You should invent a song.
I should.
Yeah, and put it on YouTube. Yeah, get a lot of views.
I'll make up like a province song.
Try now. Manitoba.
So we have this really funny story. We were with a friend of ours from Nova Scotia. And we were picking him up from the airport and driving him to somewhere. And, we were talking about, he's Canadian, okay? We're talking about, we're from Jamaica and all that stuff, and, and then he was talking about Manitoba. And then he said, the national anthem for Manitoba is kind of like Mexican. Did you say Mexican? It's kind of like I'm a Mexican. He's like, Manitoba. And we're like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. I was like, no, I'm just messing around. And he got us. I believed. Because it's like, why would you just come up with that on the spot a while ago? Unless it was like planned out that you were going to tell this joke.
Random guy.
I was just like, that was good. Because we were fooled. Why was I believed? But yeah, I know all the provinces, and maybe I'll make up a song. I don't know if I can make up a song, but to help you guys remember all the provinces. But there are 3 territories and 10 provinces.
What did you say?
3 territories.
Yeah, Jamaican. 3 territories.
3 territories and 10 provinces.
Not because they are citizens, you must forget your roots.
Hello. So